your boy Young Gordy, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No capa, come on, let's go. Okay, so right about now, I believe you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, hence the reason why you click, and you're finna hear what I've got to say. For some of you, you actually kind of like agree. For some, you feel like, no, it's not. It's just Wizkid who is having issues. It's not the entirety of Afrobeats. But hey, I'm here to give you my breakdown, or the reasons why I feel like, Afrobeat might be going through a tough time right now, and how I also feel like, oh, this could be savage, like Afrobeat could actually get back on track and take its position. You feel me? Not like it's out of position anyways, but it's looking like is dwindling a little bit. Now, firstly, I will be starting from the obvious: Wizkid's cancellation of tours. I think 7 out of 9, if I'm not wrong. Now, what does this mean for Afrobeat? Remember, as Afrobeat is a genre of music, we are in the forefront of pushing this African culture and the Africanness, not just through our music, not just through the various body of work, but also through world tours. And think of it, in the entirety of Africa, if I'm adding Tyla from South Africa to it, the number of artists who are able to, or who have the capacity to go on world tours are not much. We're kind of like 8 or 9, if I should count. Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Rema, Ashake, Tems, Ayra, Starr, then Tyla. Now, it's seeming as though Wizkid is off of it. So how is this culture going to be pushed in the way that we want, and with such capacity and such speed that we want to get to, not just America, but the entirety of the world? So this is the reason why if Wizkid is canceling tours, that is trouble. Okay? Like, I genuinely feel so, not because I'm a fan of Wizkid, Burna Boy, or Davido, or woo and shit. No, but first, as a fan of Afrobeat, this means problem for everybody. I know for some of you, you find it difficult to accept because you are either a fan of Davido or a fan of Burna Boy. But let me tell you, even as a fan of Wizkid, you cannot deny that all 3 of them have played significant roles in the push of Afrobeats to the world. So if one is falling, Afrobeat is actually having a problem because they are very vital and important in the industry. No cap. And another reason that is seeming to be a strong indication of the decline of Afrobeat, which I actually fear, is the fact that of recent, we have not really been releasing global hits. Now, I'm talking about global hits in the magnitude of Last Last, Calm Down, Love Wanting Teen, and I can put Unavailable, Essence, and City Boys. Now, it's been like 2 years. In the entirety of last year, I think like the biggest song in Afrobeat was either Love Me Jeje or Commas. And bro, you can't compare those songs to Calm Down, for example. You can't compare them to Last Last on some real shit. Just take a good look at the top most streamed song on Spotify in this year, 2025. And don't forget, this is May. January, February, March, April, May. It's still a long way to go, no cap, but of recent, of what is showing so far, it's not really good. Now here is Baby by Rema, 43 million streams, which is not that bad, okay, considering the time it was released. Lahore, 37 million. This Arike, 29 million. Pity This Boy, 26 million. With You, 18 million. My Darling, 16 million. And Shaolin, 15. Update, Why Love, and Favor. Okay, now the numbers are not really giving. Okay, and also many persons would like to say, what do you mean? Lahore is a global hit, bro. Calm down, okay? It's big, it's great, especially for the artist, Charlie Poppy. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Don't think that song will be, I don't know, I don't want to be negative, okay, because I'm actually in support of his shit. But I just feel like it's not the way you think it is. And look at the songs that I compare them with. Last. Come on. You know what I'm trying to say, you feel me? So this is another reason why I'm like, yo, songs and the streams, the number of streams have been slowing down of late. What we Afrobeat, lovers brag about these days is first day stream and first week stream. Bro, I feel like that shit is cap. It's so cap, and it's so deceptive, because once your fave, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Rema, name them, once they start doing, highest first day stream, you start thinking, that's all that matters. But guess what? How is that song performing in a month's time, in 2 months' time, in 3 months' time? Some of our most biggest songs, like the likes of Essence and Calm Down, they did not do up to 2 million streams in a day. But guess what? With time, we began to see the value of those songs. I feel like that's one thing we're missing, and we fans, we are failing to get it because we are being, delusional about first day stream and first week stream, and it's just crazy. It's not helping. And finally, I want to talk about Burna Boy. Burna Boy. Yes, Burna Boy. I know what you're thinking. Yes, y'all, he has been selling out arenas and major stadiums in different parts of the world, you feel me? Then you might be thinking, so what's the issue? Is it because he has failed to, rank #1 in Nigeria? Not that, okay? I actually think Update is a good song, okay? But here is what I'm kind of like having issues with, or where I'm just scared a little bit, okay? Now, Update is a rollout for what? No Sign of Weakness, right? Take a good look. Dates back to not even as far as African Giants, but as far as Love Damini. Look at Burna Boy's rollout songs and see how they've gone to perform, and see how they kind of like give us a perspective of what the entirety of that album is going to look like. For Love Damini, the rollouts were Last, okay? You all know how big Last was. One of his biggest songs today, okay? Only behind Location, most streamed song. Another is Kilometer. Kilometer was also a smash hit, like a great song when it came out. And now see how Love Damini went ahead to perform. Became the most certified, the album with the most certifications in the entirety of Africa, okay? Also was Grammy nominated. Last itself was Grammy nominated, even though it did not win. Now, moving on to I Told Them. Burna Boy's first song was Sitting on Top of the World as a rollout single or lead single, whatever, for I Told Them. Sitting on Top of the World featuring 21 Savage. That song went ahead to be nominated for the Grammys. Yes, for the Grammys for Best Melodic Rap Performance. Didn't win, lost to Lil Durk and J. Cole's All My Life. You feel me? But then again, great song, okay? The next song he released was Big 7. Big 7 was a great song. We all knew it was a smash hit, and it kind of like gave us a perception to how the album entirely will go. That was when we knew that, okay, this album is pretty much going to be, how do I call it? A Afro-pop influenced album, you feel me? And then when he went to release Cheat on Me. Cheat on Me is a great song, having over 70 million streams currently, you dig? So now that kind of like gave us an idea of what I Told Them was finna be. I Told Them went ahead to be nominated for the Grammys, okay? City Boys also was nominated for a category in the Grammys, even though they did not win. But I Told Them is a great album. But now, if you want to rank these songs I just called, Cheat on Me, Big 7, Sit on Top of the World, Last, Kilometer, with Update, and if we want to use that to say, where is this album going to? That's where it's causing the scare in my head. I'm wondering, what's going on? I'm not finna lie to you, even though we've already heard the snippet, Empty Chairs, and bro, I'm not finna lie. I'm waiting. I can't wait to hear that song. And seeing the artist featured on it, it's crazy, okay? It's crazy. And also, I feel like Burna Boy's album, on the flip side of things, could play a role in pushing Afrobeat again. Yes, if Burna Boy delivers, just think of it. Burna Boy has a great audience. I'm not talking about Africa, I'm talking about in the world. Burna Boy is respected in America. Burna Boy is respected in France. So attention is on him. Whether you like it or not, he is the one bearing the torch. He's the torch bearer at this point in time for Afrobeat. If Burna Boy's No Sign of Weakness really proves to be an album that has got no sign of weakness in terms of the tracks, bro, it's really going to push us back, okay? Really going to like short charts. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So this is one of the ways why I feel like, or one of the reasons why I feel like Afrobeat might be declining. And also this is why I feel like, okay, this and this being done correctly could push Afrobeat back. Mind you, do not forget, I said touring is very important. Artists have got to be touring. Okay, on some real shit, no cap, that's very important. But right here, I'm finna read to you various responses as to this Afrobeat decline on X. This is what individual has got to say. This nigga said, this Afrobeat decline tweet isn't totally true. The hits have dropped up these past years, but that's not the main issue. Afrobeat hasn't gotten to the level most of you all thought it did. Burna got to that level and everyone thought the genre did. It took him years to get there. I was understanding you, but in the last part, I didn't get what your point was. Afrobeats to the world is still standing, probably you say. Now, Wizkid, they decline. Make una no generalize. I know there are a lot of you that think like this. Another, Afrobeat has seen a significant decline lately, and now it's not the time for fans, especially Nigerian fans, to be dragging or mocking one another. This is so true because if one is not doing well, we all will bear the pain. I'm telling you. Afrobeat decline care. For where Ashake did, now Wizkid decline, no be Afrobeat too. Okay, I think this is one of the last ones. Afrobeat is in trouble. Burna Boy dropped 4 songs, no number 1. Wizkid cancelling tours in US. Davido dropping the flop album that even Zeno is stopping. Rema shouting Big 4 every day with nothing to show for it. We really need to tighten up our belts. We need to tighten up our belts. Yes, that's true. If Afrobeats were a product, it will be in its decline phase. Why? Everyone is in a hurry to make a trending song, not a classic or a hit. I blame TikTok, social media for this. I know people have dubbed others when it comes to deals, but people need proper labels. Okay, so with this, I don't have much to say except to, read your comments on the comment section right down below. I'm finna come to the end of this video. Peace. If you're new to my channel, kindly please subscribe. If you're not new and for some reason you're still not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, stop playing with me. With this, I'm finna say peace once more. It's your boy Young Goody, no copper. Bye bye.